African rhythmic poets right here at the Pop Poetry, Poetry for the People.
There is a young girl, innocence still intact. She lives in a miraculous country, a country that has overcome adversity, hatred, and segregation to become a shining beacon of hope unto the rest of the world. She is a Joanna of our modern generation, a generation born free, to never ever experience the horrors that once was South Africa. She lives in a small hut, posters of her heroes on the wall, but these posters slowly fade and begin to tear off the wall, floating into forgottenness. She gazes outside the window and wonders, will she be part of that 40%? No job, no relevance, just existence. As she's looking out the window, all of a sudden people begin to take to the streets in anger. First the teachers, then the garbage men, then the workers, then the miners, and finally the public. But she is part of a modern generation, a generation born free, never to be victims of the once was evil that is South Africa. She doesn't enjoy this, so she closes her eyes and she tries to escape. She imagines that she's in a happy place, a green field filled with luscious grass, a beautiful day. She's riding a unicorn when all of a sudden, boom, the field is burned, the unicorn is shot, and its horn is cut off and stolen. But she is part of a modern generation, a generation born free, never to be victim of the once evil that was South Africa. All of a sudden, she hears a knocking on her door. It's the police. She runs and locks the door. She is frightened. She's afraid of the people who once tried to protect her. People are again in the streets, this time even angrier. They hold weapons. They take arms, taking justice into their own hands. But sometimes this doesn't go so right, and innocent become victims. But she is part of a modern generation, a generation free, never to be victims of the evil that once was South Africa. All of a sudden, the door is broken down by these men. They rush in, grab her by the arm, throw her on the bed and rip her clothes. They enter. She screams, "Oh God, make it stop!" And finally it does. Her eyes close and life leaves her. She was part of a modern generation, a generation free, a generation to never experience the evil that once was South Africa. As we carry our coffin, there is no man to hold our hands and walk us down the path, the long path to freedom. It is up to us. It is our job to take back what once belongs to us. I am part of a modern generation, a generation born free, and I refuse to accept the once was evil that was South Africa. Thank you.